All right, everybody, welcome back to the podcast. You got your boy Zage here, of course. Kitty's on my lap, hanging with some two new friends. We got Kai, we got Palace up in the house. How you guys feeling?
Great, bro. I feel
Welcome to the
amazing.
crib. Happy to have you guys. Two Virginia Bulls.
Yes,
I told them to keep all casual conversation until the microphones came out. So I finally want to ask you guys, tell me how y'all linked up in Virginia. Tell me the origin story of, I guess, your brotherhood.
Shit. It's actually pretty funny, for real.
Facts.
So like, shit, I don't know if you're listening though, but you're from Delaware and shit. I'm from Delaware. Xavier, yes. I'm sorry, bro.
No, you're good. Yeah, you're fine.
Listen. So I moved to Virginia for track and field originally, because I needed more competition. And that was like the middle of junior year, possibly, I believe. And school had just started or whatever. It was like in the second marking period or whatever. So I moved to VA. Nobody knew that I was doing music. I kind of kept it on the low. And like only select few, like the people who followed me on the track team, they knew because I would post it sometimes on my Instagram and they would, comment and stuff on it and talk about it in school or whatnot. But I was never really like forcing the issue, like, yo, listen to my shit. You know what I'm saying? I can make music and I do track. I was more focused on track at that time. And music wasn't really a priority. So, I think, how did we meet, bro? We had class. Yeah. We had young English class, bro. It was crazy. We had English class together
with a bad teacher.
Yeah, I was just about to ask who's the teacher. That's so funny. It's always the English teachers.
But she knows she was, bro.
Shout out that teacher. Yeah. I'm not going to say her name.
Facts. Shout out the teacher, though.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so funny.
Yeah. Listen, even when we had class, we wasn't really like talking. But like I had heard around school that he had like done music and then like on some projects, like he would use his music for like some of his projects
As
and
any
shit.
kid does.
And I believe like I heard it sometimes it would be on like this thing we had called like G News, like morning news and shit. And he was lit, and I just thought it was lit. So
on TVs,
yeah, it was like live every morning, bro. It was like some lit shit.
My music on there.
Yeah, bro, we had the plug, bro. Because weren't you in journalism?
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, we both took journalism too.
Yeah. Okay,
but like he had like the opposite like block when I had that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like when I would have it, he would have it like the next period.
Okay.
You feel me?
Were you singing or rapping at this point?
Bro, I was rapping. Yeah. I was a rapper. I wasn't really into the R&B shit or like the pop shit yet. You know what I'm saying?
I figured you would say that. I feel like that is how it goes,
literally
right?
Until I met this man. So like after a while, I met his friend Dylan. Like they in the hallway. It was during like one of these fucking like break periods or some shit, and it was Dylan and what was the dude that you be selling to?
Young AJ.
The
goats.
Yeah. The goats. And they stopped me in the hallway and they was like, "Yo, you got to link with my boy Palace, and you got to link with my boy Dylan." Dylan was like, "Yo, I got some beats. I make beats, bro." You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know,
we all start working.
We start working. So like, I get invited to his crib. He invites me to his crib for the first time, and this is when we were working off like FL and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's so funny. I was literally waiting to ask like what plugin was what DAW were y'all using?
Bro, we was using FL. He was using a young FL. We didn't know shit about mixing. Didn't know, you know what I'm saying? But he was already making beats.
Yeah.
And so we actually made this song called Waves.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And maybe we'll play it. You know, it's a classic. It's a classic. It's like one of our first song. It is our first song.
A true classic.
Together.
An OG.
He made the beat and shit, and we bumped it, and then like after that, it kind of just grew as like a friendship. You know what I'm saying? Throughout school, throughout the music. You know what I'm saying? He was more on the, I don't know, the emo wave.
The emo wave,
you know what I'm saying? Like indie emo.
When
type.
I first started, I was like very emo.
Okay.
Yeah, my shit,
like with the beats?
With my music and shit.
Okay, always in minor. Always in minor key.
Always minor.
What tempo?
Always some sad shit, you know what I'm saying?
Slow tempo?
Now it was like that like upbeat, like sad rap, you feel me?
I do, yeah. I do.
It's either that or I'd be like screaming.
It was like you could
Were you
listen,
recording too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Heard.
You could listen to X and then listen to his shit, and then like you wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? You
Comparable.
could tell the difference. Like it's comparable, the vibe is comparable, but the music was different. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always seen Palace to be his own artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know,
inspiration.
everybody's influenced by
R.I.P.
someone.
Yeah,
you know,
R.I.P.
and the
Rest in
idea.
peace, X, for real.
Yeah, R.I.P. X, bro. X, moment of silence.
Ghost Kid was.
For real.
Do you guys work on the songwriting together? And are you still recording vocals a lot, Palace?
I record vocals like every now and then, but I'm mostly focused on like producing beats and shit. But I actually do have an album dropping.
You do?
March 5th.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
it's
so
called
exciting.
111.
111?
Yeah, it's about to be
Engineered.
All right,
crazy.
3-5,
by
21.
me.
Yes, sir. My boy Kai
Engineered by
mixed
Kai
the
Infinite.
entire album.
No way.
We did it in
Yeah.
like one night. So we're just like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Okay.
Just get
So
it.
Yeah.
have you guys both always kind of dabbled in like all of the areas of the creative arts? Because I even saw like you guys do a lot of the video shooting as well.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, this man's
Yo,
crazy at shooting
is me,
videos, bro.
Yeah, I used to shoot videos for like, you know what I'm saying, small bread here and there just to get like studio time and shit.
Yeah.
But I think as an artist, like I still think this and I know this, as an artist you gotta be like multifaceted.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
For sure.
But when you do that, it becomes like, damn, why is certain shit in my career taking so long? It's because one, you're focused on so many different things, but these are things that you gotta learn. Like, you know, one month you may be deep into like video editing, you know what I'm saying? And the next month you might be deep into like engineering, and then next month you're deep into making actual songs, you know what I'm saying? So it is just like a jump around, honestly. And then I think I started becoming more aligned with myself, and I was able to translate my ideas better. So therefore, like this video editing shit and shooting videos is like second nature, you know what I'm saying? So whenever I get a video shot of myself, I know exactly how I want things to be. I know exactly how I want the lighting, you know what I'm saying? The angles, the cuts, when to cut, like certain shit, like very detailed shit.
Bro, 100%. They say
important.
like the best leaders work their way up the whole chain. And that just
Yeah,
to say like it's really important to understand the position of the people working around you to like lead them. I couldn't agree more. I feel like once you're like shooting a video and producing the song and you can like run the team by yourself, you also realize how important it is to have a team.
Exactly.
I think a lot of
Yeah.
mistakes come from independent artists because they
Yo.
think they can like run everything on their own.
Bro,
But that's way too much.
You appreciate the fucking team so much more when you get it, because after that time it's like, damn, you was doing all that work, so now it's like kind of a breath of fresh air, because now you have certain people who want to do that, and you know what I'm saying, know how to play their position, bro. I think that's all it's about, you know what I'm saying? Everybody playing their position, playing their part. Because if everybody does a little, nobody has to do a lot, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the one making all these emails and doing all the PR shit. Like that's my manager, you know what I'm saying?
Shout
and I
out
can focus
Joe.
on the music. Like it makes things so much easier.
Joe,
Get you a
right? You
team.
said Joe?
Joe.
Yeah,
Is
Joe.
he your
oh,
manager
shit.
as well?
Nah, he's not my manager.
Okay.
He's more like our father. For real.
Okay.
You know, that's what a manager is for real. They're
How'd
like,
y'all get linked?
yo, Joe reached out to me after he heard some of my music. He originally heard Lucy. My whole, like, I had dropped this EP called Yes. This is pretty recent. This was like, I don't even know, last year. This was a year ago. He heard it. His friend reached out to him and was like, yo, you better reach out to him for someone else.
Like an A&R?
Yeah. Not even A&R. He's like,
This is Barry, right?
it was Barry.
Yo, shout out Barry.
Yo, shout out to Chris Berry, my boy Chris
shout out.
Berry. Yeah, and yeah, bro.
And then that encouraged y'all to both move out to LA?
Shit, bro. We ain't even moved, but we in the process, bro. We got some
heard.
shit.
Y'all on a trip
We're
right
about-
now?
Yeah, bro. We
Okay.
on a trip. We about to make some shit shake for real. That's why we came out here to work, honestly, and we really came out here. We did exactly what we said we was gonna do. You know what I mean? And it's actually been the most amazing thing ever.
Yeah, it's been a vibe out here.
You know what I mean?
New single? Did that
Yeah,
come out
bro.
while y'all were here?
Sir.
Sometimes it did. It dropped on the 5th,
Hell yeah,
Friday.
That was the moves. That's actually why we came out here for real.
Yeah.
Like for the release and the
Yeah.
promo and
I
stuff
was
like
supposed to
that?
come out
That's
here
a
for
really
my
good call.
birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. When's your
But yeah,
birthday?
my birthday's January 1st. 010101.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah,
Oh, 10101?
bro.
Oh, shut up. Happy belated. That's funny.
Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. So yeah,
And you got an album 111?
Yeah, right?
Y'all
Yo,
cute.
that's actually crazy. I didn't even think about that.
yeah, it's actually fire.
It all makes sense.
That's so funny.
That's
It
alignment
all
right
adds
there.
up.
How's the trip in LA been? What y'all been up to? I mean, obviously all the promo. You want to talk about
Bro.
that? It's probably been pretty exciting.
Yeah, so we actually linked up with the label services. Some cool dudes, Nick Lar and Alex Boyd. They run this thing called Deviant Behavior.
Okay.
It's like a label service.
Shout out Nick and Alex.
You know what I'm saying? Independent type shit. They just been in the game for years, and they reached out to me a few months back, and we kind of just got things in motion, and went through them. You know what I'm saying? They helped kind of with the PR and just helping get my name out there, put me in sessions with, like certain artists and producers and whatnot.
A couple.
It's been helping.
Couple cutie Instagram models with the album as their profile picture. That's some good marketing.
Yeah, bro. It's part of the marketing, bro.
Some good marketing. I enjoyed that.
Marketing. Best part of the marketing.
Facts. The best
I definitely
part,
think
bro.
it's funny and good to like just spread out the marketing, man. We were just having a conversation about even TikTok before, like, have you guys been doing any TikTok promo?
Shit, bro. I take my little clips that I post on Instagram. I try to post them on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm not really into the TikTok, but yo, listen, I think if you're succeeding on there, bro, like if you're successful, bro, do your thing. Get your bag.
Yeah, we've definitely been
promote your
pushed
shit
towards TikTok a lot, though.
Yeah.
Every single day, Young Joe tries to get us on TikTok.
Young Joe.
Dude, I believe it because I swear that's what I was saying. Like, I think if you're a business and you're not putting yourself
marketing
more
on
on
it.
TikTok, then you're wasting time and money. Like, it's just
Facts,
like
bro.
open.
It's free,
It
bro.
is the
Like,
future.
Yeah,
It is
everybody's
millions
on
of
it.
people, bro.
And it's just like the way that the formula works. Like, they just put your shit out in front of random people,
Right.
and that's the best way to like get your stuff to pop
Yeah.
off.
Honestly.
You guys need like a trendy TikTok dance.
Yeah.
Facts, bro.
We've been talking about that a lot.
Really?
Honestly, yeah. We just can't, we can't find the right one.
Dude, I believe
But we've
it.
got a
It's
lot
gotta
of
be the
different
perfect-
ideas.
It's gotta be like
Yeah.
where everyone can do it. That's why shit goes viral, bro. This is some sauce and some game
I
that
agree.
I'm trying to perfect. It's about making people feel a part of it because which they are a part of it. People need people, you know what I'm saying? And love makes the world go round. So you're like, you love from the inside out, bro. So you make something that touches you, it's gonna touch the world. You know what I mean? And then everyone
Preach.
else can be a part of it.
I agree. We're seeing
The
like
community
a huge
aspect.
Yes, and I was going to talk about Discord. Like, I think
Yo,
you guys noticed that.
amazing.
Discord is
That's
great.
the thing.
Discord,
yeah.
Discord is very
Discord
Bro,
popping right now. It used to be
Discord
a
is
gamer
amazing.
thing, and now it's a community-based like
man.
project. Any brand, if you're not on Discord again, a wasted opportunity. Like you just got to be on there.
Bro, Discord.
It's cool to see like the new social medias kind of arise, you know what I'm saying? Because the old ones always get flooded with bots, and then new shit comes in, everybody fucks with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it'll last as long as it can last without it getting flooded with bots. You feel
Yes,
me?
and then it becomes like a spam project.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about Clubhouse?
I had an invite, but I ain't jump on that shit.
I never
I
used
think
it
I'm
either.
cool. I think I'm cool off the 40-way call. Where there's 40 different people
I don't
in the
even
same
get why
call.
that's a thing.
Yeah, how could you really effectively communicate
That's
when
what I
40
said
people are
too.
talking?
Honestly, bro, I think it was just whoever came up with that. It was a good idea, but
Poor execution.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just I think that was a bag move because you could just easily get influencers and artists. Of course, just throw the artists 5 bands and to jump on your app, bro. That ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Whoever started that had a bag and they had a vision. So I hope it works out though.
This is America, so
Facts.
that's how it goes.
Everybody's chasing the bag.
I saw you guys were at Point Doom. That's one of my favorite West Coast spots. When were you there?
Where is that again?
Point Doom.
In Malibu. You guys were in Malibu.
Shit. Was that
yeah.
Oh, was
Forgetting
that?
where we going with
Yeah,
that.
bro. We go so many beaches and
On the
in
daily.
places, bro. I kind of forget where I be at.
We are living
it's
that West
all
Coast
beautiful, bro. It's all
and every day is
beautiful.
sunny and beautiful, so they
Yeah,
all kind of look
bro.
the same.
Facts.
I
It's
do
like,
get
yo,
that.
even this morning, I thought it was gonna be a shitty day because the clouds, and the next thing you know, we walk outside, it's clear, bro.
Nice. Are you talking about the pictures from when we were doing the live performance
The live
on
Yes.
the beach?
Oh, shit. I thought
That was a great vibe. The video we did with Lou, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sparky,
so-
what the fuck?
yeah,
Yeah,
that place
Sir,
was a
shout out
vibe,
Sparky, what
bro.
the fuck, bro?
So how
that
you
was
guys
a-
know Lou?
Yo, he reached out a minute
Shout
ago
out, Lou
before I came to Cali, I think, and
He just found your music.
he just found my shit, bro. And however he found it, bro,
Shout out
I'm
Lou.
thankful, bro. It's called Alignment again. Shout out Lou.
Shout out Brett.
And he reached out. He's like, "Yo, let's do a video." You know what I'm saying? I checked out his page. Shit is dope, bro. Everything he does is dope. Just a cool guy, bro. Such a good guy.
Did you get to meet Sarah?
Yeah, bro.
Isn't she amazing?
Shout out Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she sent us
Shout out Sarah
actually.
Navarro.
She sent us a loop pack for us to use.
Yeah.
She's so good.
Yeah,
I
bro.
love
It's
Sarah.
and it's like the craziest loops, bro.
It's
like
heavenly,
she
bro.
just like goes crazy on, bro. It's
Oh, I feel like
insane.
that would go really well with your music, like your vibe.
for sure. We're actually working on
yeah,
this.
we're actually
You
working
are?
with her.
Dude, that's
song.
awesome.
Yeah,
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 and if I'm assuming once the song comes out, then you can come shoot the video with the harp and
For
all the
sure,
yeah,
bro.
I get it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Dude, they work
exactly how
hard.
it's supposed to be.
Shout out the
be
gang. I said it's gonna be a big year for everybody. It sounds like it's gonna be for
Right.
y'all too. Yeah,
Bro, it's about to be a big year for everyone.
All of us, bro. you
Everyone
too.
that's in my life,
Everybody,
bro,
yeah.
is,
I think
is
so.
about to have a big year, bro.
That's what I've been saying this year as well. I thought that last year things happened, but this year I feel really strong about it. I think
Right.
it's like
Yeah,
good
bro.
vibes.
Last year, I feel like was the building phase of
It was
everybody's
building
life.
phase.
It was.
Seriously. Like I
Because
said,
everybody had to learn. Everybody
Tree,
had to
bro, you had to
readapt.
plant the
You had
seeds,
to
bro.
like, yeah, everybody had to like relearn life almost in a way, and that like kind of like made their brains like think about like relearning things more, like because before like we're so like stuck in every day's like blah blah blah. You do this every day.
Yeah.
This is how America is. COVID hits, everything's different
Everything's
and
on
shit now.
standstill,
So
like,
you have
what
to
do
like
you do?
think differently and shit, and
Exactly.
it's making people evolve or some shit, bro. So,
Adapt. I've been hearing the word adapt, which I really
Adapt.
like.
Word.
A lot of businesses, like concert businesses and like things that involve putting on shows. I saw them like reinventing their whole structure and like selling COVID safety supplies and stuff like that. Like
Genius.
everybody just had to like come up with a new thing.
Yeah, bro.
Did you guys used to go to a lot of concerts and festivals?
Nah, I was never really, bro.
No?
It's weird, bro. I love music, bro. But like whenever like big acts, I'm not gonna say any names, would come to like the city or whatever.
Wait, why aren't you saying any
You
names?
know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's no shade. It's just like it's my personal opinion. You know, like whenever acts would come to the city and perform, I wouldn't be like jumping to get a ticket.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, I didn't feel like what am I going to your show for? Like, you know, like I listen to your music, but
I'm a frugal
you
shopper
gotta
as well.
make me. You gotta. It's like it's gotta be an experience. I'm big on that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what am I paying for? I can listen to your music at home or in the car.
It's true. That's why I go festivals though.
Yeah,
I
bro.
ride
I've never been to a
festivals.
festival, bro, because I've never like
We'll go to one
really
soon.
traveled.
Facts, let's go.
We'll probably
Okay,
be
so-
performing in some, bro.
That's what
No
I was
cap.
gonna say. Yeah,
When
hopefully
tour
y'all
time
go on
comes
tour.
around, bro,
Honestly,
we'll probably be performing in some, bro, and literally just like be
will
lit.
be.
I dream of being a tour
You know.
manager one day once the road comes back. I'm trying to go back on the road.
Word, bro.
Yo, does it?
Hey, bro.
Didn't Joe say he didn't want to be a
Yeah,
tour
bro.
manager?
Joe said he
take me
didn't
on the
wanna
road
be
with
it,
y'all.
bro.
I'll
Listen,
be really
bro.
good. So
Word.
I'll give you my resume.
I bet,
I'll just
for real.
like,
Hey, shit.
That'd be tough.
no. So my
Honestly.
dad, he used to own a kitchen and cater music festivals. He was a food vendor, but like not out of a truck, out of like a full kitchen that he
Damn.
brought in
That's
a
so
truck.
tough.
That's
So
beautiful.
From like
genius.
ages 14 to like 18, I would go out with him every summer. We would just hit like dozens of festivals in the summer. And I just got to like watch the behind the scenes of making festivals and stuff like that. My
That'd
real
be
dream is
great.
like
This man's a
experience.
genius,
Throw a
bro. This
festival.
is alignment, bro.
Nice.
Yo, you're gonna.
That'd be a great
key factor,
experience.
bro.
Dude, hit me up. And I work with so have you guys ever heard of the Warp Tour?
Yeah, like one of the largest.
Precisely.
You know, yeah.
Traveling music festivals. So the
Yeah.
guy who started that, his name's Kevin Lyman. He became a professor at USC. He's now like my mentor. I actually work with him. I produce his podcast.
Oh,
Amazing.
shit.
He's
Yo,
like
Joe, actually, I'm pretty sure he contacts him because he also goes to USC
Yeah,
and he's in the
Joe's
program.
in the music program.
Joe who?
Joe Upchurch.
Here, I'll give you his Instagram.
Yeah, sure. Definitely, please.
I'll send it to your Instagram.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's friends with Kevin as well. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, Kevin's the
Yeah.
boy. He's really like
Or he
homies
knows
with
him.
everybody. Yeah, I emailed Kevin. I was like, hey man, I'm looking for a job. He was like, want to produce my podcast? I was like, fuck yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's
Fuck yeah.
great. yo.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been cool. But yeah, I missed the road desperately. That's why I was saying, and I agree. Every artist had to like reformulate their whole career because touring was like the major part of everybody making money. I feel like.
Yeah, bro. People was making money off their shows, bro. Nobody's really like selling records like that. You know?
There's no CDs anymore.
Nah.
I was asking about Lewis actually in the first place because we were talking about how you like to film videos and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But when you're the artist, I agree, you're not in a position to really be like directing the whole video as much, you know? So I noticed you do put your trust in some people like Sparky What the Fuck and another media company I saw.
Mad Street.
Yeah, Mad Street.
Yeah, they're
The
my video
goats.
guys. Mikey, Justin, Cole, Frazier. You know what
Shout
I'm
out
saying?
Mikey. Shout out
So,
Justin.
How
Shout
do
out
you
Cole.
decide that these guys are like worth working with and that like they
Oh, like
match with
like
your
Lou
direction?
and like Sparky, you know?
yeah.
Hey,
and the other guys.
Shit, bro. It's usually the vibe, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Mad Street. Yo, it's crazy, bro. Cause like I don't know how much time we got, but listen, the stories,
plenty.
bro. The stories of this shit is the most like is the craziest shit ever. So
Facts.
That's what I want to hear.
before
Yes, sir.
before like I linked with like Mad Street and all that. I'm gonna start with them. You know, before I linked with Mad Street, I met this guy named Cole first. And then that was when I was still shooting videos, and that was when he had he was doing shows and shit. So we had met this engineer named Chase. We went up there the first time. This is West Virginia. We went up to West Virginia.
West Virginia.
For the first
Party
time.
School. That's all I know.
Yeah, bro. Party, bro. For real, bro.
That place
You'll
is
get lost,
wild,
bro. You'll get lost in the sauce.
And like meth, right?
Oh my god, so many crackheads are there, bro.
Son, it's easier to find coke than weed. That's all I'm gonna say.
Sorry to do y'all like that. West Virginia.
It's all good, bro. I'm not even from
It's
there.
the truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? Literally. But we weren't a part of that.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't a part of that. I'm an introvert as well. So we went up there to do music originally. And I was going up there. The first time I went up there to shoot a video for someone else from Virginia. He went up there to do music with Chase. Right?
Shout out Chase.
So it was like the second time maybe, or the third time. Go up there, meet Cole. Cole comes over because he's about to shoot the show that he's about to perform at. So I meet Cole. Cole's doing videos. He ends up getting a music video shot for, I don't remember what song. Bro.
It was just some of my old music.
Some of his old
We were
music.
shooting some
Emoji
And
shit.
so
music
like,
videos too.
I was about to
Yeah.
get a video by Cole because Cole was like, yo, one of my artists used the same beat as you for my song Sides that was on an album. You know what I'm saying? That's no longer a thing. So at that time I didn't get a video because I didn't feel like I had the song like ready for a crazy ass video. Because Cole's crazy with the video. So next thing you know, boom, go back to VA. We're there chilling for some months, and then you go back up. And I'm working in shit with Chase, the engineer. You know what I'm saying? And Cole's still around, and next thing you know, he tells me about what?
My fault, bro. What happened to that song? Do you remember that song you recorded at Chase's like the first time you pulled up?
Yeah, 10 G's.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, 10 G's.
You ever
Shit's
get that
crazy.
song?
Yeah, I actually got it. It's a demo.
Yeah, send it to me, bro.
Yeah, bro, I got it. Yeah.
Got you.
Another OG.
So yeah,
Facts.
I had released Lucy. Bro, this is crazy. The story is so wild. Cole had reached out to me after I released Lucy or whatever, or the whole Yes project. He was like, "Yo, I'm working with some people, you know what I'm saying, a production company named Mad Street." I checked their work out. I was like, "Yo, let's get a video." Boom. I was ready to pay them everything up front, so I sent them my deposit and all that, and went up to West Virginia to shoot the video.
That's trust.
And that's the same time Joe hit me up
No way.
to shoot the video. This is when I wanted to go shoot all three of the songs. It was Lucy, Hey Up There, Voicemail to God.
You went on one trip and shot all the videos?
Yeah, 3
Yes,
videos
sir.
in like
What?
in like a week, bro.
Yeah,
It
bro,
was
it's a
literally
grind.
10,
That's a
10
fucking
12-hour days.
hustle.
Facts.
Bro, 10, 12-hour days, bro.
That's a really cool trivia fact.
They literally had like $50,000 worth of gear out there. You know what I'm saying? Like charging me way under, but they believed in the vision. And I felt the vibe when they called me. They believed in the vision. They were the first ever like production team to send me contracts for my shit. You know what I'm saying? They had a shot list. It just felt like they knew what they was doing. And I believed and I trusted myself. I asked my peoples, I went up there and the rest was history. Now we're shooting videos. They shot all my videos up until now, you know what I'm saying? Deep in.
I got a statement and I got a
Lucy
question.
and all them.
One. Oh, yeah, I forget my statement. Oh, no. I remember my statement.
Yeah.
Cold emails and cold calls. I've been hearing so much about it. And in particular, I heard a really extraordinary example where someone sent a cold email to get a job being like a brand and like being like a producer for this brand. And he sent them like, this is what I would have done for you if I was working for you when y'all did this last week, But like y'all missed out on all this because I don't work for you. And they were like, well, fuck, we got to hire you. Like this shit's gas.
That's
It sounds like they did the
genius.
same thing.
Yeah,
I think
bro.
that's a really like incredible tactic. And then the question I was going to ask was, when these people, I mean, it sounds like a lot of people have come to you and shown like a lot of faith. Like Palace is here, same with you.
Yeah, facts.
Your producer, your manager rather, these production companies, like they contact you. That is really flattering. Do you think it adds like more pressure or more like just creative juice to the fire? Oh, sorry.
It's it adds creative juice. I don't think there's pressure. There's never any pressure. If any of this pressure, I put it on myself. You know what I'm saying? To get shit done. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you got to be good before and after. You know, just remain humble. You know, through the situation, just know that shit's gonna be all right. Shit's not that deep. Shit is easy, bro. Just go through life, and you know what I'm saying. It's just how you deal with the outcomes of certain decisions that you make. You got to be okay. Like, yo, you just wake up and be like, you know what? I'm not going to work today. Like, you got to be okay with that. Instead of thinking like, damn, if I don't go to work today, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. Nah, just like make decisions that make you feel good. Like, I don't know how else to say that. Like,
no, I liked how you started with that.
You know?
No, I agree. I think like it's all about perspective.
Yeah, bro.
It's all about just like you said, just remember it's all going to be okay. Like,
yeah, bro.
That's kind of how I feel too. I consider myself a pretty positive person, and that's the attitude I try to like when I get down on myself. That's like exactly what I remind myself. Like it's going to be okay. Like we're out here. Like you guys made it to LA. Like I made it to LA. I consider that extremely exciting and like very cool, bro. It's something to be proud of, you know. Yeah, and thankful for.
Mindful and just grateful, bro. Like a lot of people, especially from Delaware, do not make it far like this.
We didn't even say. So the reason that I even got connected with y'all is because Lou Good, again, shout out
shout out Sparky, bro.
Yeah, shout out Lou Good, shout out Sparky. He's a love. He was like, hey, I got these guys, you should definitely talk to them. And I was like, okay, for sure. I texted you and you were like, yo, are you from Delaware? And I was like,
302 number.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? That was your only response. I was like, what the fuck? So I started cracking up and I was like, yeah. And you're like, that's wild, bro. Like, I used to stay over, you said on 40, which I'm not familiar with. That's by Dover.
Like Glasgow, Bear. Nah, bro. That's like literally like probably like 30 minutes from Wilmington.
Oh, okay. So like in the middle of what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like
I didn't
Newark.
even know. Okay,
like
By UD, obviously.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But I just thought that shit was so funny. And most of my people that listen to this are in Delaware, so they will get a kick out of that. Because I literally never meet people from Delaware. Anytime I meet somebody and I mention Delaware, they're like, what state is that in? Or like,
bro, it's the first state,
That's
bro.
what I was telling them. We set the fucking trend. We're the first.
Shout out
It's
Delaware.
the first fucking
Shout out.
state. How do you not know where like Delaware is? Like
People know Philly. They love Philly and they know New York. So
Philly, I love Philly too, bro, and I love New York.
Yeah, I do too. We rep our cities.
They're good places, but Delaware is also like home. Fuck it is what it is. Even if I'm from Virginia, you know, Delaware is also home.
Mm-hmm. No, shout out to 302. It's a really good trivia fact. I tell people like, yeah, you know, Delaware only has one area code.
Yeah.
Everybody always gets a huge kick out of that.
Yo, shout out.
I actually didn't know that.
Shout out Ivory. Shout out Ali, bro. Shout out Makai Faison. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody in Delaware that's grinding. Keep grinding. It's possible, bro. Swear to God, bro. Like, yo, people don't understand how hard it is to make it out of Delaware doing something like sports or like music. You feel me? Like, because they either say you're like a Philly type. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
No, kind of.
I guess the people I was around, like, because we had a lot of people come from Philly and they would come to our, like, the Delaware schools and shit and, like, you know, Maryland and shit. And so, like, it's just kind of hard. It's kind of hard to make it out. It's a melting pot, definitely, though.
I think it could go. So I know a lot of people, a lot of my friends that stayed in Delaware after they graduated high school, you know, some by choice, some because of what you're saying. Like, it is hard to find an opportunity that gets you out of Delaware, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what you would be. I don't know.
Hey, anything's possible.
Anything's possible, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I'll actually, a lot of people I know have been telling me more things they've been trying to do to get out of Delaware. This one person just told me they're trying to go be like a buyer for a grocery store. So they like connect grocery store to all the products. And they were like, yeah, I'm just going to move out of Delaware and go do that in somewhere else. And I was like, okay, yeah, do that. Like, if you think there's money to be made, go make it. I'm a firm believer in that.
Preach.
What is upcoming in the future? You guys obviously did some promo while you've been here so far. Is there more stuff for this trip? Is there more stuff down the path? Give me a little sneak peek.
There's lots of shit. You know what I'm saying? But we got a vault
of unreleased bangers.
Vault.
It is.
Unreleased bangers.
Okay, that's exciting.
Of just sounds that you haven't heard, you know, like nostalgic sounds, like beautiful music.
What
Maybe
is some-
possibly an album.
What is? Oh, really?
Yeah,
I would love that.
possibly. An
What are
album.
some inspirations for the album? Do you guys find yourself like listening to any other music
what was it?
or
Wild
vibes?
Oranges? We just found this band called like Wild Oranges.
They're
or something
crazy.
Like that.
They're crazy. I know. Are you talking about Emotional Oranges or the other
No,
band?
the one that
Where- Oh, where it was like mild. Was it
Mild Oranges. Yes,
Never heard of them.
Mild Orange. I think
Yeah,
something like that.
I
But yo,
think.
amazing. They got this album that I
Let me
just
double
listened to
check.
called Foreplay. It's actually
Mm-hmm.
some of the greatest shit I've heard. It's more of like folk pop alternative mix. You know,
Mhm.
like when I'm making music,
Yes, Mild Orange. Shout out Mild Orange.
we don't like.
out.
Well, when we make music, but I can speak for myself. When I make music, of course, I have influences, but it's like that motivates me to create my own shit, my
course.
own lane. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yo, there's always going to be Frank Ocean because there's Frank Ocean. I don't like that. You can compare, but there's no comparison. We are all different people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you said, it's perspective.
Of course.
It's perspective.
Walk me
bro.
through like a day where you're going to the studio. I imagine you're having like a studio session.
Mhm.
Walk me through like how you're feeling when you're walking in, who's there, how are you getting ready, how are you getting creative, who's doing what.
So
What's the
nowadays, I don't pay for recording like studio time anymore. So now I take my time with my music a lot more, and I don't really like pin anything. If I do, I'll put down ideas or voice memos in my phone. Nothing too crazy, just like melodies or, like I said, an idea, and I would just go in there and just do it. Honestly, whatever the beat is telling me.
That's crazy. You're saying it's mostly off the dome while you're
Yeah.
recording?
Yeah, bro, off the head.
Really?
Like
That is
deep in,
very impressive.
Deep in, I didn't write deep in at all. Lucy, I didn't write Lucy at all. Well, no, that's cap. Lucy, I wrote Lucy in like 10 minutes in like a parking lot of a Walmart,
I like Lucy.
and I recorded that shit like the same night. It was beautiful. But now I don't really write my music like that. It kind of like it's flowing, you know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I like the melodies a lot. I feel like the melodies are what carry your songs like the most to me. Actually, that could just be we're talking about perspective a lot, but I actually find myself like I don't listen to lyrics very much in music, and I think it might be because of my like production background.
I'm the same way,
Yeah,
bro.
like so I like
I
really listen to
100% feel
mixes.
you.
First type
Yeah.
of person.
Like a beat first type person.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
like I listen to mixes and like melodies. Like I
Right?
just, yeah,
Yo, that's
yeah.
crazy that you
Mixes
say that.
are-
I was just
bro.
telling people that I think about that like the other
Details,
week.
bro.
What is it? The details.
Details, bro.
The mix. That's what I
Literally,
call the
bro,
details. The mix,
bro.
Like, I'm like, damn, I can really hear every sound. I noticed, and I mentioned to you right before we started, like I noticed the mix on. It's sometimes, right? I keep thinking it's sometime. I know it's sometimes.
Sometimes.
The new single, which
Hell
is
yeah.
fire. Everybody, make sure you check it out.
Yes,
It's
sir.
already out.
Go stream that
Everything's
right
fire.
now. Shout out sometimes.
I noticed that the mix is like particularly clean, and you have a lot of like vocal layers, which are my favorite thing from an artist. Is like when you get a bunch of layers. When did you start like doing that? Because obviously you mentioned that you were doing, rapping when you were in high school, right? So how
Right.
did we end up getting to this like beautiful songwriting, like Frank Ocean-esque melodic layers?
I think I like this slower pace, like take your time feel. Like with rapping, I felt like with rapping, I had to keep rapping. Like I had to keep making rhymes. I had to keep coming up with different rhyme schemes. And for some people, that is a beautiful game. But for me, sometimes it felt like pressure. It felt like forced, like ideas. It felt like a forced narrative I was trying to push. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can rap. I'm conscious, woo woo, this and that. Like
Yeah.
after a while, it's like, yo, I'd rather listen to like Cole or Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Do that where I can make my own lane. You know what I'm saying? There goes
do.
back to the own lane type shit. Like
Mhm.
I just wanted my own sound. I wanted to be able to play my music in the car and everybody vibe to it, and you can hear what I'm saying, and you can feel me. My music is for the person, like the listener to like interpret. You know what I mean? I try not to tell people the meaning of my songs. I let them come up with their own meaning, because once I put it out to the world, it's not my song anymore. It's the listener's song.
That's a beautiful sentiment.
They take whatever they want from it.
That's a beautiful sentiment. I've always said that my favorite thing about music at all is like the power it has to control the emotions in a room. I've always said there's that crazy like feeling when someone walks into a room and they start playing piano. Like everybody's not only ears perk up, but like they're like spirit, if you will. You know, like everybody's emotions change. If he walks in, he starts playing a sad chord, everybody's gonna be like, damn, what's going on? If he walks in, he starts playing some pop music, everybody's like, it's fucking lit. It's lit. So I completely agree. Like it is all about the emotion you convey.
Vibration, bro.
You were mentioning some like psychedelia in your life, and you've also been talking about like a little bit of self-discovery in your life.
Listen.
Have you had any like psychedelic influences?
Shout out psychedelics.
Yo, shout out psychedelics, bro. they literally take you to the deep end, bro. That's how I came in with deep end.
Oh shit. Okay. Fire video, by the way.
I think my music is the track list to my life. And so what I speak becomes reality. You know, so therefore I became more aware of what I say and how I move and how I carry myself and, you know, the vibes I put out, the vibrations I put out, the frequency. So I vibrate on a higher frequency now. After I took like shrooms and acid, you know, like I realized it wasn't necessarily a trip. It made me more aware. It made me more present. It made me want to love the little things a lot more. You know what I'm saying? And appreciate life, honestly.
I find that once you
things aren't that deep.
Yeah,
that's
I agree.
how it made me. Literally, bro. On my second to last acid trip, bro. I was so like high, bro. I was just sitting there like looking up. This shit is as real as a piece of wood. Like the idea, like someone told you this was a lighter, right? Mm-hmm. And you believe it. But in some other country, you could go there and tell someone this is a piece of wood or this is the Bible. And someone will believe it. So I'm saying like, it's as real as you make it, bro. Yeah. Shit is as real as you make it. You create your experience, bro. Like, yeah.
Are you big in like conspiracies? You're almost getting like conspiracy on me. That's why I asked,
bro. It's like,
but I know I believe in all that.
Now that
don't worry.
I think the world has been programmed so much to associate conspiracies with secrets, like secrecy, or like, you know what I'm saying, to conspire, what people do behind closed doors and shit. You know what I'm saying, for something like a bigger motive. I guess you could say I believe in conspiracies, bro, but
Sounds like we're on the similar page. I think like it's obvious that things are going on behind closed doors, right?
Yeah, bro.
But do we really think our lives are so important that we're like being lied to and manipulated on these most basic things, like the earth being round and stuff like that?
The biggest secrets are in your face.
Yeah.
Honestly, the biggest secrets are in your face, and they're just.
That's a tough statement.
Yeah, bro.
Secrets are in your face. That is actually kind of heavy. What's like an example of a secret that's in your face, you think?
Fucking, they might come after me. The fucking, like, let's see, the drug, like how people,
the war on drugs?
Pharmaceutical
big
drugs
pharma?
And shit. Yeah, big pharma, that type of shit.
Yep, that is a big secret that's right in our fucking face.
Come on, bro. Listen, bro. Everything you need to survive is on this earth, right? And it's been naturally grown. It's already here. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't already like, you're here for a purpose. So we live in a capitalist, society. So someone is making money off your addiction. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, someone's winning and someone's losing always. So like, they're giving you drugs to keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? That's how they make money.
Of course.
If they gave you the shit to get you well, then, you know what I'm saying, how would they make money? Like, you go there one time, then you're straight. You don't go back to them for another monthly prescription.
It's always overprescribed. You walk in with a broken bone, they're like, oh, you want 100? You you want 200?
Right.
I'll see you next week. It doesn't matter.
Bro, it's actually crazy.
If you ask for it, for real.
For real.
But also, you got to think, it's like, it's so many outside influences, bro. You got all these commercials like, if you're feeling like this, you need Xanafram or whatever the fuck you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, they give you these slick ass commercials. Like I said, it's in your face. It's the programming and the commercials and the TV. Like, these are literally people. Like, who do you think is running those damn commercials? The pharmaceutical companies. They're running the commercials because they need you to come be an addict. They need you to come be addicted to something. They need you to come pay this this, you know what I'm saying, prescription, this monthly, you know what I'm saying, a year, like, yo,
Yeah, no, we don't
that's
fuck
how
with
they're
those.
literally winning off of sick people.
Yep, they're ruining lives.
And they're like brainwashing people into thinking they're sick. When like you could lead them, when you can, instead of just trying to sit here and promote like, yo, you need this. Why don't you be like, yo, try this? Like, yo, you can eat healthy. You know what I'm saying? You can, you know what I'm saying? You don't need this medicine.
Always promote
You know
all
what
the
I'm saying?
options.
Bro, promote other options and like, but you know.
Back to the psychedelia, do you think that influenced your music as well?
Yeah, bro. It made my shit. It made me, like I said, aware, bro, of what I'm saying and what I'm trying to get across to people. You know what I'm saying? My idea, I'm just trying to let people know it's possible. I am the example. You know what I'm saying? So if I can't sit here and tell people like manifest, I can, but like some people is not gonna listen. Some people still gonna think it's like it's a bunch of bullshit. They gonna still think it's like it's not possible. So like therefore I just gotta be the example, bro. Lead by example and just show people like, yo, he did this and this and this, and I'm documenting this shit as I'm going. So there's no secret. There's no secret, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because everybody's experience and whatever they do, whether it be music, whether it be like, you know what I'm saying, whatever you are, engineer, or some sort of creator, you're a creator first. You know what I'm saying? Because you create your experience. Like you decide whether you're going to go out there and look for the job or you decide whether you're going to sit here and grind on your podcast.
I have a theory that
You
one
feel
day
me?
we will all be content creators and we will all just like
People are going to realize the true
receive
power.
content from each other instead of from like large organizations.
Ooh,
Yeah, bro.
that's a very tough theory.
Yeah, I'm interested to see
YouTube.
if it plays out. YouTube,
Honestly, that's
and
kinda where
TikTok,
it's
as we've
going.
been saying, like you can make content anywhere now. You can be a Visco creator, like that can be a
Right.
thing, you know. So I think people can put their content anywhere.
Sir.
I agree with the psychedelia influences and comments as well. I think like it's so funny to imagine people in different places living 50 years of life and never trying mushrooms. It makes you
Right.
really rethink
Yeah.
your judgments on people because you're like, oh, you don't even know life. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you don't even know.
It's like they seem older and wiser, but it's like, are they
But when I
really?
think about it like that, it's like,
all about
I
experiences.
can't, I'm not going to be like, yo, if you haven't done acid, like you're not fully living, because it's like almost saying like, yo, their happiness, their alignment is like, it's not up to your standards. You feel me?
Yeah, I guess that's not necessarily my point as much as like I find the problem with those people is that they're close-minded.
Yeah,
How you can be close-minded and never try a
people.
psychedelic substance? I feel like that would be silly.
Without trying it.
It's so crazy that people will say that's the biggest fucking.
I feel like those who
Brain-
haven't tried it shouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Those who haven't shouldn't.
Those who haven't tried it should not speak on it.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
Precisely, yeah.
Like they don't have any like
Definitely.
authority because you don't know what that experience is like.
Nice. Yeah, bro. Back to the when you all were saying like the drugs and shit that they put in front of our faces. That's like the craziest brainwash that they've managed to do. That there's people out here saying, yeah, like take these Xanax and shit, but don't smoke weed. Like weed's bad for you. Don't do shrooms. Like, but yeah, do this. Do these
That's
Xans and Adderall.
The most
that, like,
backwards shit.
right, bro? It's actually
It's
so
backwards as fuck.
and like I don't know. It's like the effects, because I personally like tried pills before and like done shit just because like I was like trying to get medicated and shit, and all what I realized was all the effects and the end game were bad, yo. Like there's no benefits to those drugs,
It
bro.
almost always leaves you seeking a higher high.
Literally.
Every time you get more high, you're like, well,
Right.
what's next?
And then
You know?
you gotta get some government shit that they like cook up.
Oh,
and
man.
fucking, yeah.
And it just gets worse and worse.
You keep
I come
coming
from
back.
a family of addiction. I am familiar with the consequences of it, and my family has like a lot of really close friends who've been through addiction. My dad used to work at a rehabilitation center. You know,
Amazing.
I've seen that shit everywhere. It's crazy. And what is funny is like they really don't talk about the opiate problem in our country. You know, which I find very interesting.
What do they talk
They
about?
blanket that shit.
They
bro.
really don't talk about like the pill problem in our country very much. It's very low key. You know? So, but
Literally.
we'll see, man. I hate big businesses too and capitalism and fuck Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
We'll see
Hey,
what happens.
preach.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. We like Joe Biden, another Delaware face.
Hey man, I do not get into politics.
Yeah, me neither. But I still like a guy from Delaware.
Shout out Joe Biden. No, he's from Delaware.
That's all. But yeah, I hear all the allegations against him too. It's cool.
Yeah, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
a classic.
I hope he finds the light.
I think we're like towards the end of the conversation. Like we're going for about an hour.
Amazing.
Yeah, that was an hour. That felt like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That was a vibe.
If you guys have anything you want to add or shout out at the end of our conversation, and then Kai, if you want to like do some song stuff,
Yo, yeah, we could actually play some music.
we could play some music, whatever. Yeah, but
sure.
before we go, anything you guys want to say to the people? Shout out.
Shout out Xavier, bro, for having us on the podcast, bro. It's been a
Thanks. Shout out
beautiful
Xavier.
experience. If you're out in LA, make sure you link with him. You know what I'm saying? And get your podcast in, bro.
Only if you're cool though.
Yeah, only if you're cool and no mids. That's big.
That's a callback joke.
No
Y'all didn't get to
mids.
hear it before it was off air, but that's a good callback joke.
Yeah, no mids,
Yeah,
man.
we're not allowed to smell mids out here.
You know, remember, you can do anything you want to do.
Facts.
Take that however you want to take it. You know,
Retweet.
Nice.
create your
Oh,
experience.
Yo, shout out
Be mindful.
my family. Shout out my friends back at home. Shout out everybody who's helped me here. If I didn't already shout you out, shout out you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Shout out everyone back home.
Shout
Everyone in Delaware, all the supporters that's been streaming my music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all make this shit go around. Honestly, I do this for the love, bro. That's it. You know, I don't do
Shout
it
out
for the
everyone.
money.
Fuck it.
Or just fucking the quick gratitude, bro.
We ride for the gang.
Do this for the love, bro. I'm in it for the long run.
Mm-hmm. We're talking about Discord. We're talking about community. I think that
Yeah,
shit's
bro.
really important. You know, like let's get people together, not apart. I always promote that
Right.
concept. Definitely.
People,
Unity's
bro.
the
People
way.
need people, bro.
All right. Well, we're gonna have something from Kai coming up, and then peace out, everybody. If you made this
Yes,
far,
sir.
I love you. I appreciate you, and we'll have some more
Yes,
cool stuff
sir.
next week.
Yo, this is an unreleased
Peace.
track.
That's what we're playing.
This shit called 9-5.
Are you gonna play it or sing it?
I'm gonna play that shit.
Yeah, play that shit.
It was just my little podcast drop.
So you want to just send it to me and I'll play it?
Yeah.
For sure.
Like
For sure.
I'll like put it into the pod. You know?
Yo,
That'd
shout
be
out to
amazing.
Lyrical Lemonade, bro. I just got confirmation that shit's going up tomorrow, bro.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Sometimes?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yo, listen, bro. Sometimes about to be everywhere, bro. Yo, shout out to this man, bro. He's about to be my tour manager, bro. He's from
I
Delaware,
hope
bro.
so.
That's good.
I hope so.
I feel the vibe. I felt it when I walked in. He had the littest candle, smelling amazing in here, bro.
Nice.
My whole vibration just went up because good things, yo. Oh my God, bro. Good things are happening, bro. We got to get off here, though. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes out now. We about to play this unreleased
Let's
95.
stream it.
Produced by Palace Hill. He's about
Yes,
to get some
sir.
plaques, bro. We
Yes,
about to get some
sir.
plaques. We
Fuck
about to
yeah,
turn
the whole
up, bro.
team's going up,
I
baby.
love y'all, man.
Nice.
And I love myself, bro.
All right.
Yeah, preach.
Shout out.
All right, 2 tracks coming.
Shout out, gang.
All right, everybody. Peace.
Cruising LA with the top down, going 9-5. Crazy how the time flies. Getting everything that I want now, 'cause it's all mine. Manifest the perfect timing. Who gon' stop me now? Bitches back then wanna hit my phone. They wanna talk it out. I was down bad tryna get it on my own. Like when shit hits the fan, is you still a fan? Are you down to ride? Will you reach the end with me? Will you turn on me for a couple bands? Fuck it. Hop in my ride, we can ride through the city. Cruising LA with the top down, going 9-5. Crazy how the time flies. Getting everything that I want now, 'cause it's all mine. Manifest the perfect timing. Come and vibe with me. You're all that I need. I won't worry about it. Worry about it. Come and vibe with me. You're all that I need. I won't worry about it. Worry about it. Cruising LA with the top down, going 9-5. Crazy how the time flies. Getting everything that I want now, 'cause it's all mine. Manifest the perfect timing. I drift into space, don't know where to go. Sometimes I think I'm okay, I'm feeling the same. My reasons are gone. Say my name, cause baby I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling, falling. So won't you say my name? Cause baby I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling, falling for you. Falling for you. Falling for you. I'm falling for you. These are the days I cherish every moment. I won't take my life for granted. Please don't ever change. Won't stop until we own it. The light is shining bright, it's our moment. Why don't you just pick a side and tell me, where do we go? Where do we go? Why don't you just pick a side and tell me? Just let me know. You let me know. Please don't let this go. Sometimes my mind is away, I drift into space, don't know where to go. Sometimes I think I'm okay, I'm feeling the same. My reasons are gone. Say my name, cause baby I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling, falling. So won't you say my name? Cause baby I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling, falling for you. Falling for you. Falling for you. I'm falling for you. Just take your time, there's no rush for me or you. We still pray to God when we don't know what to do. This shit could be easy, that's why I'm calling. Please tell me the meaning of this commotion. Sometimes my mind is away, I drift into space, don't know where to go. Sometimes I think I'm okay, I'm feeling the same. My reasons are gone. Say my name, cause baby I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling, falling. So won't you say my name? Cause baby I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling, falling for you. Falling for you. Falling for you. I'm falling for you.
Yo. Yeah, bro. These shrooms ain't working. Call me back when you can.